There is a lot to unpack here. First off, I will take my ally called this team, in no short terms, fairly pathetic after getting the doors blown off of them in Washington. I said I would gladly look like a fool if the Tigers made it to the second weekend. Well, I guess I look pretty foolish. With that being said, things were looking pretty grim from around the 6:30 mark until about the last minute. The Tigers had built a 15-point lead, with Ian Schieffelin making an incredible acrobatic, lucky shot. But from the point he missed the fort, RayJ Davis and the Baylor Bears roared back into the game and got the game to 66-64, and a chance to tie the game from the fort line. Thank God Scott Drew's team had an off night from the charity stripe. 2 misses from Baylor followed up with RJ Godfrey, a 55% FT shooter, knocking down 4 clutch free throws, and the Tigers were able to escape 72-64. I've given Chase Hunter a lot of flack this season, but son of a gun, he turned it on in the 2 most critical games this year, finishing the night with 20 points, and not 1 but 2 20-plus point games. According to this CBS broadcast I have on, said this is the first time he's done that. That doesn't mean he played perfect. He still made a few mistakes passing and ball handling. Yet, those can be overlooked when he has ratcheted up the rest of his game. If you had told everyone that PJ Hall would have had 2 subpar for his standard games and one of those Joe Girard would have struggled as well, most people would say that this team would have lost by 15. Instead, everyone is pulling their weight in the clutch. Each of the players have stepped in and done something important during this stretch. Now for the greater reality. I think everyone can agree now that the season wasn't a wash, or a waste. The Tigers have punched their ticket to the Sweet 16, so the pressure is officially off. What they do with that will determine just how special season this will be, not if it is a special season. Oddly enough, I like their chance better than I did in 2018. Kansas was a clear alpha dog, and the Tigers still made it tight in the end. This year, there is not clear alpha. The number 1 seed is a team Clemson beat in their building, and could have swept had they not been ice cold from 3. If the Tigers can replicate what they were able to do tonight, with less drama, the Tigers could do something really special. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. Florida State baseball did that 3 times this weekend. Go Tigers!